Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Senran Kagura Estival Versus. In the last part, we got more missions. We're on day 5. And so, let's continue. No, we're on day 6. I lied. We just beat day 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because day 5 lasts until... Well, no, we beat day 5 last time. Now we're on day 6. The Millennium Festival, Ice Queen, defeat Emu. I guess I'm just too cold-hearted to understand Miyabi's feelings, says Hikage. We got 4 towers in here. Let's do this. I'm feeling up for it. So 4 towers. We got to remember to actually destroy them. Unlike the last time when I was really embarrassed when I totally didn't. I love that sweater. It looks so comfy.
元気ない感じやね。どないしたん？みやびはお母さんとこの世界でずっと一緒に暮らしたいらしいんだ。赤ちゃん言葉のみやびは魅力的だけど、この世界にずっといるっていうのは。でもみやびの願いは僕の願いだ。だから僕もこの世界に残らないと。ほな。ヘビ女の再建はどないするんや？外の世界の妖魔も放っとくつもりか？それがみやびの望むことなら。それで本当にええんか？今すべきことよりも死んでしまった人を選ぶ。それが正しいことなんかな。
You could almost say that's kind of ironic, but I wouldn't, because then people would be confused about what ironic actually means, because people have a bit of trouble with irony, but that's fine, we'll just continue. I don't even know where I was going with that. I just wanted to point out that it's irony.
そうやな。わしは本当に大切な人を亡くした時もほんの少ししか涙が流れへんかった。恩人であり友人であり姉のような人やったのに。
Was that the gang member? I think that was the gang member that raised her. 泣き続けてたと思うんや。それぐらい冷たい女なんや、わしは。だから、みやびさんの気持ちはわからん。でも、イムさんならわかるんとちゃうか？イムさんなら、みやびさんの気持ちがわかるやろ。みやびさんは母親と会っただけで何もかも忘れてしまうような人なんか？違う。みやびはちょっと混乱しているだけなんだ。大好きだったお母さんと会うことができて。そしたらイムさんが目覚ましたったらええんや。それができるのはみやびさんの気持ちがわかるイムさんだけや。何度も嫌がらせをしてきたお前の言葉に乗るのは尺だが、日陰、お願いがある。なんや？一戦手合わせを頼む。みやびの目を覚ますためには僕がもっと強くならないとダメなんだ。ええで、わしでよければいくらでも相手になってやるわ。恩義は感じないからな、日陰。これまで受けた屈辱と総裁だ。ほな始めようか。 Alright, let's fight like gentlemen, or women who dress like gentlemen. For Hikage, it's morphin' time. I find it funny that neither of these characters are ice element despite the title. The rain's here though. Alright, people told me to stop locking on, so I will do that. So let's keep this going without the lock on, because I've heard from people that lock on mooks makes it actually harder, which I can sort of see where that would come from, so I will stick to that advice for now. What's her charge again? Alright, it's with a projectile. Yeah, no, Hikage with the short dash is actually really good. So if I recall, if we look here, that's what we have for her, right? No, not that. But rather, no, we don't even have the short dash for her yet. We only have the long dash.
So the short dash is if you were to tap it, instead it becomes a short dash instead of this really long one that you see here, right? So by getting the short dash, we're actually able to combo a little easier, because then you don't have to do the full length of the dash when you press the dash button. That's what it means. That's sort of a very subtle difference that would only really make sense to people who really want to get into the gameplay, you know? It's because there is a difference, but it's very light and not as initially apparent as some other level up things might be, you know? I mean, if I didn't think about it, I probably wouldn't even notice it to begin with, you know? But thankfully, she's kind of built around dashing around, because Hikage was always meant to be a very fast character. I think she's said to be the fastest in the, her or Emu might be the fastest according to the guide. Okay, so I'm just looking around for, any sort of... Oh, this music's so good, guys! Whose theme is this? Because it's really good. So we're gonna head here first. Okay, so that's gonna be a place later. Huh. So this is just an optional fight, I guess. I thought it was gonna be the hidden thing platform, which I should be looking for always, pretty much. There's something about the red and green, like, just, it looks really good on her. Like, it sounds like it would be Christmassy, you know, red and green, as red and green, you know, are kind of associated with Christmas and stuff. But no, I don't really get Christmas at all from her. I just get just cool, sort of not caring snack girl, you know? It's great. I'm really happy with how many people are actually enjoying this Let's Play. I was worried at first this would be too niche for people, like it would just end up being like an unwatched Let's Play. And it's funny because, again, it's when I do stuff like, hey, I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 5, everyone's gonna love that. That got like 30 views. No one wanted to watch me play Metal Gear Solid 5, which is fine because Metal Gear Solid 5 isn't that good of a game, in my opinion, now that I've played more of it. It's just like, it could have been much better, you know? So, let's just finish this up. I remember when these dudes used to be a bit of a, you know, actually a scary threat, you know, with trying to be, actually taking damage and stuff. But not so much anymore. I mean, I'm not even, oh, there we go. I got hit, like, once from them. If you just keep the pressure up, it's usually not bad. I mean, I don't think there's, like, a real, I was gonna say there's no real stagger system, but there they are. Staggered, you know, so also should be guarding a bit more. Cool. So can I head this way now? I can. But that looks like the way to go, actually. So we're gonna actually head back and go forward, because I actually thought that was the optional path, when indeed it is not. Okay, so I would have known that had I, you know, gone that way. I don't see any things around here, so let's head. Something about the, like, electronic soundtracks of Japanese games that just get me more hyped than any Western game could, like, ever, you know? And it sucks, because I know a lot of my friends are like, you should try out this Western game, and I just can't get into it. I remember my friend gave me a copy of Assassin's Creed 2, and he's like, yeah, try to get into the franchise with this, because I was interested in seeing where it would be going with the franchise and stuff. But I tried it, and I'm just like, dude, I just don't find this fun. Like, I press buttons and the buttons don't do what I want them to, you know? It's like in these games, every button you press will do exactly what you think it will do. Which I feel like, oh, nice Toshiban. Not Toshiba. Toshiban. And Sony and Panasonic. That's amazing. It's like, I feel like a lot of people might be confused with Japanese games and how they, like, every button you press will do exactly what it's meant to, right? Because it's like in Assassin's Creed, you could just mash buttons and, like, honestly, you'll get it. Whoa. Wow, that's actually amazing. I would not have expected that in this game. I gotta try and get a KO here. Like, cause it's like, just the way it's set up, it doesn't feel like every button you press in an Assassin's Creed game will always do what you want it to, if you will. It's a little tough to explain, but basically what I'm saying is it controls like garbage, and because people are used to games controlling like garbage, they are overwhelmed when a game will actually do every button you expect it to in a Japanese game. I don't know. I'm trying to get, like, game theory-ish up in here, which I don't want to do, but I am going to die, so let's not do that. We're not going to go frantic because I made that mistake before. Let's just go full-blown fighty. You know what? We have meter to spare. That's good. That was actually super hype. Okay, well there's the ice enemies. That's what I was looking for. Oh, we leveled up though, which was really good. And we got our level 3, or level 5 rather. I always want to say level 3, but it's level 5. I almost want to try it out just here, just so that we can see it, and then use up our meter. Okay, go away. Okay, so, let's see. Okay. Here's the level 5. Oh my god, we get a new moveset. We get Violent. That's so good. So this was a thing in Senran Kagura 2 you could just turn on at a whim. That's so good. That's amazing. How long does it last? I want it to last forever. Okay, there it's over. That's so hype. I cannot believe. I was wondering where like, you know, like it was weird that just for some reason in Senran Kagura 2, Hikage got this like other entire way of fighting, which you could just turn on. And it was like, you know, it was exactly that with like the auras and stuff. And I was just confused where it came from. That's really cool. So I guess it comes from here, where it used to be a transformation technique, but is now just a full-blown thing you can always use, which is great. Oh my god, this is so good actually. She's starting to get really good. Because the air combo on the ground is actually really good. Like a lot of people's air combos when they're like near the ground are definitely less powerful. This one is not. Let's just use a level 2 to just clear out some space. Get more hits too, because again, you seem to level up by hits versus actual KOs. Which is an interesting system that I really do enjoy. You know, it's because it does reward longer combos. Because, you know, if you just had short combos, it wouldn't matter about how many hits you get. You just, you know, you're killing them. But this one really wants to encourage getting these super long combos that are stylish. Style is key, you know? In any game where style is key, I really enjoy. Unless the style is something that's really like a hidden meter almost. That was a cool attack that I've never seen yet. We might have just unlocked it. It's like just a multi-slash at the end. There you go. That's cool. And then it leads into a launcher, which is amazing. Yo, that's pretty hype, dog. So I saw the one way over there. We go this way now. I don't see anything there. Oh, there's one. Hello. I guess we might be going there after. Can't go there yet. Okay, so I think we can get to the one by going this way, up and around. Wow, this stage is a lot bigger than I expected. Yeah, so here's the one. So we've got, what, 3 so far, I'm thinking? And then there's the one we saw there after. That did nothing. Yeah, don't use a wall attack after it. It doesn't really work. Yes, then the last one it looked like was way back at the, you have to go up from this angle. Okay, so that's where we have to go, but we're not going to go there just yet because, of course, we want to explore and get all these sick items that, you know, we can find and stuff. Like, they are well hidden, which is cool, you know? Aha! Green! Have we seen a green one yet, even? I don't think so. There we go, that kills it really fast. Or is the color related to the stats, maybe? Like, how much damage it takes? That might be it. I don't know. It's a good God, all our outfits are actually super cool though. Like it's not like, I guess it is sexy, but like the ripped jeans with the cobra, it's such a good design. God, she's one of my favorites for sure. Okay, we're at a construction yard. This is new. This is cool. Yo, that's a box. I want to try and get a box KO. It's good. It's got to be something cool and big. I don't see a sign by it though. That's actually surprising. There's no sign or anything by it. See how long this can keep going. Oh, and we poisoned her, which is going to be super awesome. Thankfully, we do have a get-up attack, which is useful. Get-up attacks are awesome in games. Like, one of the best. Yeah, let's try and get rid of the mooks at the same time, too. Because they don't do super much, but they do get in the way, you know. So she'll be transforming right away, and as soon as she transforms, we shall as well into our better form. There we go. We're gonna make sure to kill her down by there though, because I want to make sure I get the, if there's a unique KO, because this is the most unique KO looking thing I've seen so far, you know? So, okay, well, you're gonna use your super, I'll use my super in retaliation. Where are you at? Okay, so triangle does a big wide hit. Square does a multi-hit combo that can keep going and is super cool. Oh my god, that's so good. I wonder if there's a unique win animation if you're in this form. And she's gonna be like, I'm gonna use my attack. Well, guess what? I'm gonna use my attack again. It's great. Come over here. We gotta finish this over here. Look at her. Look how cool she is. Is this just like snake mode? Is that what it's meant to be? I don't know, man. It's awesome regardless. She's gonna use her thing. Too bad it leaves you right open for attack. Perfect. That was so cool. What a good super. Okay, there was no sign there, so I thought there might be, but doesn't seem like there is. I don't know if it's called violent mode, but it should be. Because violent is such a great like name for something. Like Violent Ken from Street Fighter versus SNK. What a good name. What a great name.
ああ、みやびの目は僕が覚ましてみせる。
そっか、頑張りや。
日陰、
なんや。
お前は冷たい女なんかじゃない。僕にはわかる。亡くなった人のために流した涙、それは本物の涙だ。流した量や時間は問題じゃない。大切なのはその涙が本物かどうかで。だからなんだ、うまく言えない。くそ、なんて言えばいいんだ。
イムさんは優しい人やな。
それだ、それを言いたかったんだ。日陰は優しい人だって言いたかったのに先に言われてしまった。
ってイムさんの気持ちは伝わってるわ。言葉で言わんでもな。せやから今度はそれを。
ああ、みやびに届けてくるよ。
And they were all friends in the end. That's great. And it's kind of becoming more obvious that Hikage does have emotions. But I got a D. That's really sad. Probably on my time because I was exploring and stuff. We got level 1 mastery for both of them. We got our ultimate ninja art. Got a new move. Got more shinobi girls hearts. We will save. Yes, saving is great. In case of power outage or something. That's happened to me in Let's Plays before. A couple times, and it sucks. Because your laptop will keep recording, and you just have to sit there like wallowing in everything you've lost. Oh, we're gonna have to beat up Miyabi as Imu? That'd be great. Be thematic.
もう言い直さないんだね。
もう隠しても仕方がないんでな。堂々とママ様と呼ぶことにしたよ。材料がすべて揃ったんで、今日はママ様に親子丼を作ってもらうんだ。すごく美味しいんだぞ。イムも一緒に来るといい。
みやび、僕は行かないよ。
どうしてだ？
みやび、僕たちは元の世界に帰るんだ。どんなに苦しくても、どんなに悲しくても、人は今を生きるべきなんだ。
ママ様と生きることが私にとって今を生きるということだ。
みやび、僕と勝負しろ。それで僕が勝ったらみやびは元の世界に帰るんだ。みやびが勝ったら僕はもう何も言わない。みやびはこの世界で好きにすればいい。
イム、お前だけは私についてきてくれると思っていたのに。
そうだね、みやび。僕は今までずっとみやびについてきた。でも今回はそれじゃダメなんだ。
いいだろう。犬、勝負だ。私はお前を倒して母さんとの暮らしをつかみ取る。それが嫌なら私を倒してみろ。
ああ、この命に変えても倒してみせる。そしてみやびを連れ出す。過去から今に、いつだってみやびを救うのは僕だ。
Oh, is this a new stage? It looks kind of like it. I don't know if we've been here yet. Cool! I'm actually super down for more stages. Yo! I don't think we've been on the Hebijiro Academy roof yet. At least I don't remember it. Maybe we have. No, I don't think so. That's awesome looking. Let's fight. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is a cool level. The music doesn't exactly fit, but that's just because it plays whoever theme and stuff. This actually is pretty good. Let's see here. Have we really played as Emu yet? I don't even remember if we have. No, I think we have. I just don't remember. I'm pretty sure we played as pretty much everyone at this point. At least I have played as them at least once or twice. Let's adjust the girth of our staff. No, let's just use a rider kick. No, that's fine too. That's awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing. Let's do that again. That's pretty good. I love kicks like that. Every video game needs a rider kick or some kind of like angle dive kick. Every game. No exceptions. Anyone who disagrees is wrong and should be shot. Just like every game, I'd be totally down with every game in the world having witch time. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just if that just became a universal command in video games. You know, I know a lot of people get salty about Smash Bros having it, but no, man, every game could benefit from it. I actually really like her launcher, which is this, or not. That's not the launcher, but the rising thing. It's actually really good. Because it's a multi-hit one that goes around her, which is great. I don't think we've unlocked her, yeah, we haven't unlocked her other ender. So I don't think there'll be platforms to break in this one because we are in our own level, you know. Look at all those items everywhere. It's like normally you don't see just items lying about. Hello, no, there is a platform over there. How do we get to that? Well, we can't just dash over there. Can we dash backwards over onto the snake? Is that a thing? Do we get a snake platform run? No, sadly not. You know, there is a platform over there. This is a cool level. We have definitely not seen this yet. At least in this area, you know? How'd I get to there? I don't even know, man. Hello, flying enemies. You haven't been seen for a while. So I'm kind of happy about, you know, we're only seeing you now. So let's try, and there we go. I want to try and get them. Wow, this is a really weird air combo because it doesn't have like an ender, kind of. It just kind of, I mean, of course, we're not transformed yet, so we're not in our full moveset, but, you know. Okay, they're on the ground now, though. There you go. It's like, that's the proper air. I guess because there are two air combos. There's like the air combo and then just your air attacks, it feels like. Because like this is just the air attack. But then if you do an aerial rave, it's different. Like, it's this. You end up with the spinning and everything. Yeah, so it is different. And I mean, I guess I already knew that. But it's still always interesting to sort of remember that you have two sets of air attacks, you know. Oh, we got level 12, which means we got our new super. I'll save it for the next big group of people. Our level 5. Ultimate Ninja Art. Which is such an awesome name for a technique. When I was first reading it, I was like, whatever. It's like, you know, Secret Ninja Arts, Ultimate Ninja Arts. But now that then once I started thinking about it, I'm like, no, wait, no. The Ultimate Ninja Arts are the ultimate techniques, you know? It's sort of like how Digimon has made Ultimate into this not as interesting concept, you know? But no, it's like, because it was like Mega, that was cool, that was better than Ultimate. But now, no, it's like, no, it's the other way around. So wait, now maybe can we go air dash over there? So we got to be able to get over there. There has to be some way to. Huh. Oh, like possibly this way. Perfect. Or did I just look at the map and go the right way? I don't even know. We'll have to check. Okay, cool. Let's try out our new super. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna wait until we need to transform, because we need to keep up with the theme of this game, being all Power Rangers-y, you know, and make it so that we only transform when we desperately need to. Because I do really love that mechanic and think it would be really cool in some sort of Sentai-style game. Because I think there's only one game that you can really play as, like, Japanese, mind you, that you can play as an untransformed, like, Sentai, and that's, I think, in the newest Kamen Rider Bat Ride War, where you can actually play as, one of the guys, one of the original guys. I think the guy played by Sagata, who then later played Sagata Sanshiro. I'm pretty sure he is playable in a non-transformed state. I could be wrong, because I've only ever watched one Kamen Rider, and that was Kamen Rider Os, which is the greatest. Okay, well, there are a lot of enemies here for an optional area, which is interesting. Yeah, no, Kamen Rider Os was the only Kamen Rider I've ever watched, and it was amazing. I tried to watch, Gaim. I tried to watch one other, but Wizard. I couldn't get into Wizard, definitely. I didn't like it at all. I mean, Shabba Doobie Wan touch the henshin? No, I would rather not touch your henshin, or Shabba any doobies, sir. I don't live my life that way. No, I don't know. Kamen Rider is a thing that, like, I really like Os, but I don't know if I'd be able to watch any others. Like, I really committed to Os, because Os was super cool, but I just don't know about any others, man. But no, I mean, there was Western games that had the sort of Power Rangers system of, like, Western Power Ranger games had the untransformed to fight, transform when you need to system. There's some that let you transform whenever, and they do heal you. There's some that transform you automatically for boss fights. I don't know. It's interesting, but I could see them also, you know, I don't know, not doing that. Because mind you, Power Ranger games are weird because they sometimes take Japanese Sentai games and just rework them into new Power Rangers games, and that's always a dubious process because of how, if you don't know the process of Power Rangers and Super Sentai, it is the most interesting part of Power Rangers for me. I don't watch Power Rangers at all anymore, but when I do, I watch it for the editing, and that sounds weird, but there's something amazing about knowing half the show is filmed in Japan and half the show is filmed in North America, or not North America, but New Zealand, and you can actually watch and see where the cuts happen that change where it's being filmed. Especially the old Power Rangers, once you know that, like I'm talking Mighty Morphin, once you know that, it ruins it. It totally ruins it for everyone. You know, like you'll never be able to watch it without saying, oh wow, now this is them in Japan. Because you can so easily see it. It is hilariously apparent that I'm really surprised kids didn't notice it, you know? So it's like, you know, it's like you're just watching, and all of a sudden the camera will change how, like, it'll be a different camera. And if you know, like, anything about cameras at all, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it looks more grainy. There might be even a different aspect ratio in which you can see they've manually edited to be closer. You might see that it's like, well, the one thing I did notice as a kid was for some reason in monster fights, everyone running away was Japanese. And I'm like, that's a little weird. Like, why would they only hire Japanese actors? I noticed that as a kid, but I didn't know about the process. And it's really interesting, you know, that's something that I feel a lot of people just look into it, maybe look into some comparison stuff. And then the really interesting thing is later, our Power Rangers would be sent to Japan, and they would tell us, they would then, like, air our Power Rangers as a separate show, which they would, you know, like, that's so weird. The closest we got was one episode of Power Rangers. They actually had it where it was, they actually had it, which was just a subtitled Sentai episode, as an episode of Power Rangers. And they said, it's like, oh look, they made a TV show based on the Power Rangers in Japan. Oh, that's really interesting. And they just watch a subtitled version, and it's just, like, played straight. It's really interesting. Like, that's something that I think they should do more often. Now, thankfully, they have released now the Japanese Sentai subtitles in English on DVD and stuff, which is, it's like, finally, you know, it's like, I don't know why we've not had it for so long, you know, because it's one of those things where it's like, do they just hope that kids won't know? Because will it ruin the magic? I don't think it ruins the magic at all. I think it makes it even more interesting. And if I knew that as a kid, it'd be really cool because I'd want to see both. But then I guess it gets into the problem with like Nintendo with region locking, in that Japanese and English just morals and stuff are different. So what's good for kids in Japan is definitely not good for kids in North America. You know, it's watching Kamen Rider, you're like, oh yeah, this is a show for kids in Japan. I think, I'm pretty sure. But then you're watching it and you're like, none of this would fly in English. For English American audiences, it wouldn't. You know, it's like, it just, frankly put, American, and I say American kids, they're fine, but it's just their parents. Like, honestly, they worry so much about just everything ever, and it sucks because it's, you know, we're stopped from seeing a lot of really cool stuff and a lot of mature stuff. That's the thing. I really hate how kiddie they believe that. Oh wow, I thought I turned off custom outfits. Come on. I went to the options and turned that off. That should have saved. Oh, for the cutscenes. That's why. Okay, well, we're going to change that back after. Well, she's wearing her Sakura Edition bikini. I thought that meant we wouldn't see any of this stuff in gameplay either for story mode. But okay, that's fine. She's wearing a custom outfit. I didn't even know your custom outfits would be worn by computers, but I guess that's the case. I mean, it's okay. It's still kind of fitting. It's her outfit, mind you. It's not like something different. We're going to transform and try out our new super. After we weaken her a bit. Oh, look at those kicks. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, we're going to let her transform, because I want to use that super. Is there no, I was going to say, is there no KO thing around here? Don't see one. Be nice if there was. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so let's do the Marvel vs. Capcom method of a few hits into a super. Here we go. Okay, hello. That was a Thunder Fox. Got it. Sounds good. Thunder Fox. Awesome. How long will this keep going? I think till that long. Okay, that was really cool. Finishes off with a level 3. Perfect. That was super stylish. And we get a nude KO. Okay, after this I'm going to go put off all the custom costumes. Again, custom costumes will be used in the Shinobi Girl's Heart, so don't worry. I'll be playing around with that for that. But for story mode, we're going to try and keep them out.
Miyabi.
お前の勝ちだ。強くなったな。驚いたよ、イム。
違う。みやびが僕になんか負けるわけない。わかるよ。手を抜いてわざと僕に勝たせたんだろ。
約束は約束だ。私は母さんと別れて。
Well, that actually went a lot easier than I expected.
みやび。
私だって分かっているんだ。夢はいつか覚めるものだと。だから誰かにきつく背中を押してもらいたかったのかもしれない。ありがとう、イム。お前のおかげで私は。
いいんだ、みやび。
大丈夫。行ってくる。母さんと別れるために。
Alright, that went B rank because of time. No, C. D. Darn it. My expectations are way too high. Cool. And we got, wow, we got a very high Flash Mastery, which is surprising. Ultimate Ninja Art. We got sitting on all fours, on all fours. Hot. Amazing. Now, before we finish, though, I did hit menu, so we'll go back to the menu. Let's go to the store, see what we can buy. Again, I'm going to try to buy everything that I could. I did unlock Babebe as a accessory from using the Miss Shinobi contest, which is cool. Shop. What do we got here? Items. We got all the actual outfits. We got all the hair. accessories we should start working towards. So let's just start by grabbing the good ones that I know. Okay, red rim glasses are great. Military hat is good. Eye patch is good. Fudamaki roll is nice. That's about it. We could start unlocking vids. Yeah, look at all these. And you can use anyone with them, which is crazy. Like, it's, you can just grab them and just have them be, like, use any character in any costume to check out what they look like with the creative finisher, which is insane. So, we got all the music. Well, that's gonna be stuff to unlock later, I feel. I'm not super worried about that. Okay, so now let's actually go to the dressing rooms, quickly switch off everyone's costumes, because, again, I forgot that was a thing. Let's actually go back. Dressing rooms. I thought when it said, like, you know, the turn off all things in costume. Yeah, because I did the video recently. It's a good thing we didn't see Hamura, because she would have been freaking ugly with those glasses. I hate those glasses. Cool, let's wear favorite set, default, show everything on all. That's amazing that that's a feature. They really do know how to make this game sort of like easier to play, if you will. Like, it's just a feature that makes it easier to do what you want, you know? So, thank you all for watching, though, guys. The next part, we got another mission, which is gonna be, if we check here, the Egg Rice Bowl. Defeat the Kagura sisters. I have to go back. I have to say goodbye to Mama. So we're gonna play as Miyabi. Cool beans. See you all next time, guys. Ciao.